Hey guys, it's Mel. My video camera cut off yesterday, and the sad thing is, I don't think I knew it for like 5 minutes after that, and I'm continuing talking. But I'm just going to quickly, because I think I got through most of this, and then I have some other things to share. I think you guys saw all these. I'll just quickly flip through what was on here. These are the ones I think you saw, and then I'll get to the ones that you didn't. Yeah, because I remember talking about not loving some of these. Then there's some cutouts, and someone also mentioned they missed. It's called Like a Girl by Photo Play, and it's by Michelle Coleman. I'll show the front again real quick. This is what the front looks like. And they're little paper kits, and they're $9.99. But I would wait until they go on where they're half off. So this is the one I said that I liked. I really like that plaid for some reason. And then I think a little past this is where it cut off. So then there's this one with the polka dots, and then this one with like the little distorted bubbles, whatever they are. Then there's this one, black chevron, nothing too fancy. This pattern, this one with the mint. I don't know if I showed you these, but this one says, don't look back, you're not going that way, run like a girl, throw like a girl. These are little strips you can cut out, just be you. I like this one, dear sweet girl, let your best be enough, because it is always enough. This one says, there's always a reason to smile, and you can cut all them out. And then this one just says, never give up, girl, you're the boss, you know, happy girl's the prettiest, that type of thing. So all that little writing on there. Then there's this okay floral, and then a music sheet, and I think I maybe got to this sheet, so that's why I'm showing you these ones quickly. Then there is this one that's like a banner pattern. Then this one that's like a lit up marquee. I like that one. And then here's where I think it cut off. So then there was this one, and it just says, you are worth it, there's more to my story. All types of stuff like that, just written really small and white. I don't even know if the camera's going to pick that up. And then on this side, there's some cutouts. So it says, love with the marquee, you are awesome. This will make a pretty front of a simple card. And then I think I talked about this one with my mom. She wasn't a big fan of Dr. Seuss books because they had so many made-up words in them, and she felt like that, how's that going to help us learn words, because they're not actual real words. But I still like the books, and she laughs about it. But this one says, you can go your own way, run like a girl, and then I think I showed that one. So there's that. So maybe I got to here, but I didn't flip it. So there's that one, and then there's just the 2 sticker sheets that this comes with. So this one has like a little border right here, and then this one's scalloped, and then this one's fun. It's like a little, that pattern that I like a little Polaroid picture comes up, and then this one that's separate, and it says, fall in love with as many things as possible, with hearts and arrows on it. Let's do something wonderful. I love these little lashes. Those little, that look like Chuck Taylor, like little shoes with a wing on it, little bicycle, hello darling, camera, glasses, some more marquee arrows, just a lot of cute stuff. Keep calm, take a selfie, probably won't use that one. Hello beauty, life is tough my darling, but so are you, fight like a girl. So there's cute stuff. Let me know if anybody knows what this means. It's probably something, but my brain is not working. It is like, it's 5, 6, 7, so it's like little tally marks totaling 7, so maybe that's something, I don't know, like lucky number 7. Is that something I don't get? But you guys, leave me a comment if you know what that is. Do amazing things, run like a girl, like a girl. There's a lot of them I'm not going to use, but it's cute. And then this one gives you an additional sticker sheet, where usually they only give you one. So this one has a pretty alpha, and there's some mixed in butterflies and hearts in with those, like a scripty alpha little font. And then this one has some banner flags, some smaller banner flags to match the paper. Share your sparkle, be positive, thank you, girl, you are the boss, hello beautiful. Run like a girl, your story is not over yet, live creatively, you are awesome. So a lot of hello beautiful, listen to your heart, a lot of cute things on there. So that was it. So that was that paper kit. So again, let me get you that front piece, but that had a lot in there, and I liked a good percentage of these, which is sometimes hard to come by because, whoops, let me get all these over here. Here's the front. That's sometimes hard to come by because when they're in a kit, you don't exactly get to pick your exact favorites. I gotta clean my desk yet again. I had it all clear the other day, and then I made a project and it got messy again, but you know guys how that goes. So there's that one. So here's the cover. So that's that, and I showed you the other things. And then These just came in yesterday when I was at the mail, so I have to say I don't order from her a lot. not for any reason in particular, but from the Not Too Shabby shop. Well, did I just show my address? Hope I didn't. I ordered it. I think she shipped it like within minutes, and it got to me like in another day or two. So super fast shipping, and I love this little pink envelope. So let me show you what I got from there. It's only one thing actually. I was going to order this from MFT, and it's not going to look like much now, but this is called the Circle Spinner Channels, and these are those little ones that, these actually intrigue me a little bit more than I have the other ones too, and I'm bad because I haven't used them yet, but that's something I have to really like plan out, because I don't want it to just be something spinning or moving on the card. I want it to be in a whole scene. But this one, so that's exactly what these are, where you can use this larger one, and whatever your image on your phone can slide from here to there. And then there's a smaller one to slide from here to there, and then there's this little one that you can make look like jump in a pile of leaves, or like with your little hedgehogs, whatever you want to use it with. So this one was 11 something, and then you could use the code Jamie with the discount. So it came to like 10, and I don't know if, and then shipping wasn't bad, which I appreciated, because it was probably like actual shipping, not, you know, $6.99, $7.99 type thing. And that's kind of, it was $7.99 at MFT, because I was going to just order it from there, and I thought there's nothing else I want, so I'm not going to play that little game where you like make your cart to spend like $70 just to get the, you know, free shipping, or $60, whatever it is. I didn't want to play that game, because there wasn't, you know, enough worth right now that I wanted from there. So I didn't, and that's where I got it, and it worked out good once I saw that Jamie had it at her shop. Then from the Scrapyard, I ordered a few little stamps, and this was odd because you don't often see this, but I kind of liked it, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. So, and this is Jamie's card, so from Not Too Shabby, and she is Not2shabbyshop.com. Oh, I should have signed in. You can, she has like a little point program. For every 100 points, you redeem a $5 gift certificate. And so every time you spend $100, you get $5. But I don't order from there that much, but that might be a good thing for those of you who do. So then I got a few things from a seller on the Scrapyard, and this is what I meant when I was going to say. There's a few things that she was selling, some stamp sets, but they were like, how do I describe this? They were like cut aparts, like there was only portions of the stamp set. So, and I don't remember the exact prices of all these, but they were like cheap. Like I got a real small one, so let me start. I'll show you. Alright, for the one, this one she had, and I saw it at first, and although I get the pun, so it says, I love you Laka, I think it's how it's called, and I don't know what is, if it's German or whatever it is, but I think that's the word for pancakes, or it's potato pancakes, I'm not really sure. But I got it because she had this one, this was $1, so even if you didn't use, like I probably won't use that saying, because that's not something that we use a lot, that somebody like, in other words, if I gave this to somebody, they'd be like, what the heck is that? So I'll probably trim this off and, you know, just keep it in case I ever want to add it back. But just use the I love you sentiment, because that's cute enough right there. And then it came with a little heart, and then it had a little pot and pan, and then you could make this pancakes, you could make this cookies, you know, you could do, you know, make that whatever you want to cook. But this I thought I could use, just put in my little arsenal of stamps, and, you know, just have that to use. And this was $1, so she, I guess, sold individual or cut apart, or kept the one she wanted, which was fine with me. And I found that kind of fun, because then you can try out some stamps without it being like, you know, a $15 stamp set. Then I saw this one, so there's a few I got from her. Then I saw this one, I guess she had these labels on it so she knew what she was charging for these. That, I think I sold this set, but I loved the font on it, so I thought that was fun too. So there's a little cookie, a little glass of milk, and this one said Sweet Wishes, and this was, I think, $1. So that one was $1, that one was $1, maybe $2, I think they were $1 each. And then this one was $2, I thought this was cute. So I guess she kept some, because there's more to this set. I don't know if it was called Booyah or whatever it was called, but I thought this was cute, and I don't know if I would use that whole sentiment. This is, again, I might just cut it off so it says boo, but you can make the little ghost, and you can add the little face, and I have a bunch of other faces that I could change up the faces, and this one in particular happened to come with the pirate hat and the eye patch and the hook and an exclamation point. But you could dress them up with other stamps you have, or put different hats on it, or keep it just the ghost, and, you know, put little Peachy Keen, the small faces on there. You could do some different things with that. So I picked up that one for $2. And then I think this one was the one that was $3. So let me get this one. And it's weird down here because it says not for resale demo set. So I don't know if maybe she was on a design team or why it says that, but either way. So this one she showed in this, you know, that's why she, like, I think she had like an X over it on her listing. So it doesn't have this teacup and the spoon that you see, which is fine because I wanted it for the bunnies. So this one comes with the two little bunnies facing each other, and a small heart and a big heart, and you can never get enough of those hearts. And I love that Lawn Fawn has it on a good majority of their sets because you use them all the time. And even though you might have another set that has it, at least it's all together in one. And I like to use as many stamps in a set that I can to get your use out of them. This one says you warm my heart, and this one says smile. I don't really love that smile so much, but I like the sentiment and the font, and I love these little bunnies. So, you know, just a little bit. And then she sent this free. This was nice. I'm not quite sure what this says. I think it says, it's like a little stamp. It says greeting, clear acrylic stamp, hope. Oh, from our home to yours. So it's, I didn't realize it said right there. And it says the deck the hall. So this is by Quick Cut. So I guess she never used it, but this basically says from our home to yours. So some little additional stamps. So I didn't order that one, but she sent it to me, which was nice. So now I have a little mixture. I'm going to put these in my Avery L storage sheets, and then that way when I go through my stamps, I'll know that I have these ones as well. So that was fun, and that's another fun thing about the Scrapyard. Like, I don't mind. Like, obviously these are stamp sets that are yellowed and stained, but they still work the same, and it doesn't matter to me, not one bit. So if that's something that bothers you, it might not be the best place to, you know, find your craft supplies. But I think that's a really nice way to do it, you know, like either on a budget. And those of you who have asked, the Scrapyard, because people are always like, I can't find their website. It's not a website. It is a closed Facebook group that you have to be either invited, you have to be added by a current member of the group or added by admin, or you can request to join the group. So either of those ways would work. So anybody who's ever asked me, and I try, you know, it's, try to, you know, reply back as fast as I can, but, you know, it takes time, and I'm working a lot and things like that. But if you want to be added, all I ask is that you have to friend request me first, and if you want more information, you can message me and I'll give you my, you know, Facebook name or whatever, because some of you may not know my last name. But if you want to do it that way, just friend request me first, because it's easier for me to then add you when you're already like on my group list or my friend list, versus searching for 10 of you or however many, you know, names come up for you on there. If you friend request me first and let me know you want me to add you to there, I'll add you. And then it takes a little bit, because the group, you know, they kind of scan. They want to make sure that it's not, you know, just a scammer or whatever, you know, on the group, and then the admin will add you. So it can take a week. It's not like instantly like that, and then you'll be on the group. And just make sure that, because I'm not the boss of the group, I'm not one of the admins on the group, just make sure you read the rules, because they're pretty strict with that as far as like buying or selling. Like, they don't want you jumping ahead of people, and you have to say me, you can't say interested. Like, there's certain ways to claim a product if you want it, and there's certain ways they want you to sell it, and you can't use like a, what's that called? You can't use a stock photo. It has to be your own photo. So there are rules to that group. So make sure if I'm adding you to that, you take a minute to check out those rules before you go on there, just so there's not any drama and there's no, you know, problems or whatever. And plus, it'll make more sense to you, because I remember when I first started, I'm like, what is bump and what is BTT? And that's people. BTT is like bring to the top. Like, they're basically re-advertising their album. So when you make an album of things you're going to sell on there, you can either put bump, because you're allowed to do that. See, this is another part of the rules. You're allowed to like almost like you're tagging yourself in it to pull it up on the feed, but you can only do it up to 3 times a day unless it's changed since then. You'll have to check that. But they don't like if you keep bumping your album all through the day, because then you're missing like everybody else's post, because you can't do individual photos. You have to bump your entire album, and you can't post just individual photos. It has to be in an album. So there are a lot of rules, you know, when you're on there, which is kind of why sometimes when I do my destashes, I like to sell them just on my own channel here through myself instead of all that on there. Because number one, I don't feel like taking an individual photo of everything and then writing out a description. I do really good with my destashes on here because, you know, I like to show it, you know, in the video, and then if there's, say, like in this case, like if there's something missing, I like to say, just keep in mind this one is not in there, whatever the case may be, and, you know, the consumer's getting a better view of it. You don't have to type everything out, and then it just goes. Like, then they'll buy it and it's gone, you know. So, but there's different ways of doing it. You might get more views on the Scrapyard. Although, like I said, I do pretty good on here, so it depends. It depends on all that. And sometimes the Scrapyard can be slow. So, like if you're selling on there, sometimes there's not a lot of people on there viewing it, so then there's less of a chance of you selling it, as with anything. So, but it's still fun to, even if you're not selling on there, just to buy things or see it. But you kind of have to be quick on the draw because, you know, things go fast. But yeah, so that's that, and that was those goodies. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, or if you would like me to add you to the Scrapyard, just be patient and I will try to do so, and let me know, and I have to give you my information so you can find me on Facebook. That way you guys do that work for me, and then I'll do the other by adding you. I just don't want to have to search through people and make sure it's not, you know, I'm adding someone to a group that might be like, who the heck are you? You know, so let's do it that way, where you friend request me first, and then I have you on my group so I know that that's you, and do it that way. So thank you guys for watching the rest of my haul, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye guys.